Hey you guys, how's it going? Tyler here, and today it's Saturday. You know what Saturday means, it's vlog day. So today we've got a whole lot we're going to do. First of all, I'm going to go get fed and get showered, as with the start of every good Saturday. Breakfast is a big deal, being clean is a big deal, and then I'm going to go do a lot of things to make me really sweaty, so I'll have to shower again later on. First of all, we're going to go take the dog out. I don't know if you guys have I don't know if you guys have really met Rizla before, but he is my favourite animal in the He's my most favourite animal in the whole wide world, so we're going to go take him out today because the weather's not great, but it's okay, so it's nice enough to take him out to his favourite spot. I quite like the spot as well. I think it's pretty nice. So we'll get some of those clips. We'll talk about Battles of Legend, because I think, not just Battles of Legend, but how great this year has been for product, and is going to continue to be. And then we have a wee bit of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu later on with Chris and possibly our friend Dean. And then we've got locals. So yeah, we've got a lot to do today. It's going to be one of those really jam-packed days. It's going to be really busy. And hopefully that makes for what I would think would be a fantastic vlog. Okay, but I'm going to go get showered and get fed. And I'll see you guys as soon as we possibly can. Right? See you soon. Whew. Alright guys, how's it going? So first part of the day, we're taking Rizla out a walk. He is, in fact, the best boy in the whole wide world, aren't you, boy? I really wish I got on camera when I went to pick him up, because he was just he loves this place, right? It's the same place that we've been before but further. He just loves it. It's his favourite place in the whole wide world, and when we go together it just makes me feel really good, because it's so nice to just see pure unadulterated bliss and happiness, and it just kind of takes me to that place as well. Wee bit soppy, wee bit weird for a YuGiOh vlog, but yeah, this dog does good things to me. But game plan, we're going to talk about product this year, because I legitimately think this might be the best year I've ever seen for YuGiOh product. Okay, we've had a lot of fantastic. Look at this. This is so weird. I talk with my hands, but I'm trying to talk with my hands with this, and it's just not happening really. But we've had so many fantastic different products this year that really make a difference to YuGiOh and really make things so much better for not only the casual audience, the budget audience, who are two separates, right? Didn't mean to make them sound the same there, because you can be casual and have, you know, £1,000 deck, but yeah, so it's made such a difference for the casual audience, for the budget audience, for the meta audience. We're having the best year for product ever. Okay, so let's think about it. Start of the year we had Savage Strike. Savage Strike was a great set. Some really meta defining cards and a lot of just good archetypes, right? A lot of things like Borderload, Savage Dragon. That's probably the best Synchro 8 in the game right now. It's a negate, it's a beat stick. It just does things, and it's really aggressive and it's really defensive, and it's just a great Synchro 8. Then we had the Soulburner Structure deck, which is currently, I would say, the best deck out right now. And again, that structure deck in and of itself, 3 copies plus some more meta cards. You know, it came with Ash Blossom, right? Common Ash Blossom, that makes a real difference to the casual crowd, or to the budget crowd, people who want to play meta but just couldn't. So budget Salamangreats are a big deal. We also had, what else around that time? Oh, how could I forget Dual Power, right? That's probably one of the best sets I've ever seen, because it's just almost entirely good cards, right? And there wasn't so many situations where, I've pulled 2 playsets of Ash Blossom and Ultra, right? So even for the common Ash, right, the Ultra Ash isn't that expensive anymore. I've pretty much pulled every hand trap except Droll, because I don't think that's in the set. Pulled 2 playsets of Impermanence, right, because I've opened a lot of Dual Power. But just thinking how insane that is. Impermanence earlier on this year, before Dual Power, was a £100 card, and now it's not quite that high anymore. It's still, I wouldn't call it a budget card, right? It's in its 20s, 30s, probably on the downward spiral just now, because Nat season's kind of coming to an end, so not many people are playing super competitively. But that's insane, right? That went from £300 a playset to, hey, Rizzy. That went from hundreds of pounds for a playset to being really affordable, right? Shortly after Dual Power came out, I picked up an entire playset for less than £100, which was just crazy, right? And again, it just means that more people can get into a more competitive mindset, or more people can, even if they're just doing locals, they can actually level, because they are ceiling as a player isn't as inhibited by budget, and I think that's amazing. I think that's one of the best things Konami have done. Later on in the year, we are having, is it Dual Devastator? That's an amazing set, right? Again, alternate arts for all the hand traps, which, like, people used to say Ash was a real gatekeeper. Is that the word I'm looking for? A real gatekeeper. Because if you couldn't afford Ash, then you weren't really supposed to be playing a lot of meta decks. But now, like, it's so insane. Ash is a really cheap card. You can pick up a playset of Ash for less than £20. And it's so insane that when Ash came out, or shortly after Ash came out and it hit the meta and people really accepted it as a meta card, Secret maximum crisis Ash was in its 60s. Again, multiple copies for less than £20, and that just means that so many more players can play at a higher level, and they can play at events that they couldn't play at before, and they can really get involved with the community, and they aren't limited to shitty decks, right? And it's fantastic, it's amazing in my view that we do have these cards being reprinted so often, because it keeps their price down. You know, there's certain decisions that Konami have made that aren't great for product this year, such as, what is it, no Savage Strike in the Megatins, but at the same time they're reprinting pretty much all of the Sky Striker stuff, which previously most of the core, other than kind of the big 6 cards, being Widow Anchor and Engage, was pretty inexpensive, right? But Engage for a long time was a £60 card, even slightly higher at some points, and now it's really coming down for the original versions. Now it's really coming down because we're getting a reprint in Battles of Legend next week. Battles of Legend has some amazing reprints, some amazing rarity bumps. Everyone, when Pankratops came out, was saying this should be a higher than a common. Well, it is now, right? On Thursday, which is a few days from now, it's a higher rarity, it's a secret rare. We've got things like Lancia, again, bumping that up because that's a really meta impactful card. I don't think that's ever going to be bad, now that banishing is such a big deal in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm really impressed with product this year, right? This entire rant was just to say, I'm so impressed with product this year. It's been amazing, and it's made the game so much more accessible for a lot more different people. And I think that's amazing, I think that's fantastic, okay? What do you guys think, right? Tell me down in the comments below, what do you think about this year for product, and what do you think about all these reprints making the game way more accessible for way more people? I think it's nothing but a plus. It allows younger people, right, because whose parents are going to buy them a playset of a £60 card? So younger people can now get into the game more easily and play at a higher level. Older people can get into the game and not have to make that commitment in case they don't like playing as much as they thought they would, so they don't have that massive financial commitment. And I'm really proud of what we used to see as Konami as being a really anti-consumer company with things like short prints, and honestly they still will do short prints, right, and that is anti-consumer, but to make a lot of the cards that they short printed a lot more accessible, I'm really happy with that. So I think Konami are doing really well. But again, you guys tell me what you think. What's he up to? Okay, tell me what you think. I'm really happy with it, but I'm going to continue to walk Grizzly, and then once we get to where we're going, we'll have a sit down chat again. Okay, yeah, so to round that part of the day off, right, it's been a really good year for product, and I think it's going to stay a good year. Rise and Rampage looks to be okay just now. We need to wait out to see some of like the imports and see some of the TCG exclusives. Hopefully there's more Time Thieves, right? That's like an archetype that really needs a bit of love. But yeah, it's looking to be a really good year, so I'm going to go play with the dog for a bit. But I'll see you guys when we go do a wee bit of jiu-jitsu with Chris, and then we'll round that off, and then we'll go head to locals tonight, meet the regular cast and crew of absolute fucking legends, and I'll see you all later. Hey.
Hiya, friend.
Hi, friend.
Got a on you guys then?
Good? I'm so dead, by the way. I'm so dead.
So am I, mate. It's been fucking mob today.
Yo! What have we got?
I've fucking getting run down. It's mad. Cheers.
Aye. Alright. Oh my god, we've got a lot of people in. What is all this? It's whole time.
Crusader Crawler I have.
What, do you have enough called by the graves?
No, yeah, I've got another 6 in the house.
What do you mean another 6 in the house?
Another
Why?
6 Zephyr's in the house. I just...
No, oh, you like Cub.
Cub's beautiful.
You do things to me. That's a good card. Also, good card.
I'll get that shortly.
I'm a good card.
Honestly, see if it was between you and Blue Eyes White Dragon, I'd pick Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, end of the night, everything went pretty chill. Yeah, it was just a good day, right? As we've seen, being active, my legs are agony, really, really sore. Speaking of agony, Tommy, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great, mate.
Right?
I'm feeling fantastic.
Have you been busy today?
I have been upstartedly busy. Don't even know if that's a word, but
That's a new wee upstart.
mate, I love upstart.
It's you know, it's just it's a 39th card, or it's a 39 card.
It's the best card of the game.
Yeah. No, it's honestly not.
It's a +2.
I can't believe the OCG has that at free.
They don't.
They do.
Really?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
OCG free upstart.
Terry, I'm coming for you, Terry.
We're coming, Terry. We miss you. Okay, so.
I miss upstart.
It's because we don't even care about Terry.
Aye.
He's just there for us to have a gaff.
I like how you do.
Don't care about Terry. Anyway, right, so we're going to round off there because we've got some drinks to get and some halloumi to devour. As always, guys, if you liked it, give it a like. If you loved it, give it a share and tell everyone you know about Team Tally. There's TCG Tommy. Okay, as always, you have been fantastic. I've been Tally. That's been Tommy. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.